but featuring a different detective, Parker Pyne. Christie loved sailing, and in 1922 had embarked on a 10-month voyage around the world as part of a trade mission promoting the British Empire exhibition. Her letters and photographs from this remarkable journey were brought together 90 years later in the Grand Tour. Freeman Wills Crofts, her colleague in the Detection Club, was another Golden Age author whose love of travelling on cruise ships is reflected in his fiction. In Found Floating, 1937, members of a family which had fallen victim to a mysterious poisoning set off on a cruise to the Greek islands in search of peace and quiet. Unfortunately, one of their number goes missing and is found in the Straits of Gibraltar. In recent times, novels as diverse as L.C. Tyler's humorous Herring on the Nile, 2011, and Ruth Ware's best-selling The Woman in Cabin 10, 2016, have illustrated the continuing possibilities of travel by cruise ship for inventive crime writers. Inventive use of settings on or by the water is made in innumerable British crime stories. A.P. Herbert's The House by the River, 1920, is a splendid early example of the psychological crime story strengthened by its setting on the Thames, as is the much more recent Tideline, 2012, by Penny Hancock. Cyril Hare's Death is No Sportsman, 1938, is a Golden Age angling mystery set on the River Didder, a fictionalised version of the River Test. In Colin Dexter's The Wench is Dead, 1989, Inspector Morse, laid up in hospital, investigates an old murder case on the Oxford Canal. As with the Marie Roget story, the fiction draws heavily on the facts of a real-life crime. C.P. Snow's enjoyable detective novel Death Under Sail, 1932, concerns the intrusion of murder into a boating holiday on the Norfolk Broads. Flooding in Fenland makes for a dramatic climax to one of Dorothy L. Sayers' finest novels, The Nine Tailors, 1934. And my own love of the Lake District is reflected in books such as The Frozen Shroud, 2013, set around Ullswater, while The Valley of the River Lune provides an evocative setting for several novels by E.C.R. Lorac, starting with Fell Murders, 1944. Several authors have made use of the drying up of lakes or reservoirs as a means of revealing evidence of long-ago crimes. Especially accomplished examples include Reginald Hill's On Beulah Height, 1998, and Peter Robinson's In a Dry Season, 1999. The title of Paula Hawkins' follow-up to The Girl on the Train, 2015, speaks for itself. Into the Water, 2017, concerns an unexplained death in the mysterious drowning pool. In putting this book together, I've benefited from the help of a number of friends and fellow detective fiction enthusiasts. Jamie Sturgeon tracked down for me the obscure stories by Kem Bennett, Phyllis Bentley and Andrew Garve, while Nigel Moss and John Cooper again provided invaluable advice and support. I would also like to express my continuing appreciation for the support of the team in the publishing department of the British Library. My thanks go to John Lee, Abby Day, Maria Vasilopoulos and Johnny Davidson, as well as to my former editor, Rob Davies, who originally commissioned this book. Deep Waters offers an eclectic mix of stories. There are cases for classic detective characters such as Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Thorndyke, a diverse mix of literary styles, from the careless gusto of Gwyn Evans to the meticulously scientific R. Austin Freeman, and a scattering of long-forgotten mysteries, including one which was turned into a film. This collection has been a pleasure to put together, and I hope readers enjoy immersing themselves in it. Go on now. It's time to take the plunge. Martin Edwards, www.martinedwards.com